Hey guys, Thunderdome here. We are doing a pre-con league where we are taking pre-cons from the last 4 sets, cracking them open here live, and we're going to sleeve them and play them. Who do we have? We have Dead. Why don't you start?
Alright, hey everybody, I'm Dead Solace. Got the Ahoy Mateys pre-con from Lost Caverns of Ixalan. Chose this deck because I like the Dimir colors, which are blue and black, but it adds a splash of red, which would give me some burn damage.
Okay. You want to go, Soul?
Okay. My name is John. I have never played Commander before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. This is my Wilds of Eldring deck. Faded Minion. I like the blue and black colors. I've used them a little bit in Modern, so I thought I'd try them out here.
And for Thunderdome side, we are going to go Explorers of the Deep. So this is really the first proper Mirror Folk Commander, in my opinion, and that's why I'm going to go with this pre-con. So what we're going to do is we're going to crack these things open, we're going to sleeve them and play them, and every single week we'll add 2 new packs to the deck to see if we can modify, alter, and just kind of make it a little bit better each time. So you guys want to go through and open up your pre-con. Let's see what goodies do we have. Ooh, what do we have? What do we have? All right. So what do we have? Ooh, Earthshaker, Dead Maw. Nice foil. Galleon, nice. All right. So we just crack it open and sleeve it, I guess. And no alterations are made week 1.
And all my blinged out lands?
Yes. If you have full art versions, all art versions of existing cards in the deck, you can change them out this week.
Yeah, the only...
There's a myriad tape in here.
Yeah. And you said, Waffle, that we can modify your commander, right? If we wanted to update him this week as well? Just your commander and then basic land?
Existing cards, if you have alt art versions or full art versions, you can make that adjustment this week.
Okay. I am stoked.
There's really not a myriad landscape in here?
All right, so we're going to be playing 3 games, at least attempt to get 3 games in. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, with pre-cons?
Yeah, you don't think? 3 people? Maybe
I'll attempt it. If the time gets around up into 11:30.
Oh no! We're not gonna go that crazy. No.
But I will, yeah, I mean, it's possible. If I get... What? This Plunderer comes in the deck? Man, this is already making me so happy. And Port Razor? But Merfolks is so scary.
Thunder, if you guys are going to play 3 games, only 1 of the games counts towards the points.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so it's not a best 2 out of 3. It is just whoever wins, wins.
Whoever wins, wins.
Oh, that's easy
Just
enough.
so you can see the change out. Commander Sphere.
So I do this for repeats then. So what I'm going to do then, Waffle, is at the front of this, I'll go over those rules then. What you put out for the original, I'll voice over the entrance of that then to where rules, point system, and then, yeah, I'll read that if it's just one. Ooh, that makes it a little bit more tricky, because now it's like, well, I got to be careful what I'm doing because it's only one game.
Yes, and see, I've never played this deck, so.
And I wanted it to be one game so everybody could afterwards, if they wanted to play additional games, go with different decks, get that social factor together, right? That's what we talked about.
Yep.
Really getting everybody to kind of socialize a little more. So that's why.
Oh, a windfall? Man, I could so upgrade this deck. I can't wait till this league's over with this one.
Oh my word, is that it? And all the rest of this is land? Oh my word, come on.
I don't know, I'm looking pretty, I like my fairies.
Jeez. There is
It's a good deck.
so much land. I'm going to use the thick one, the etched foil version of the Commander. Man, look at all this just... Oh, okay, good. No,
I'll be 100% honest. Thunder, I hate the deck you're running. Because every time I've played against it, I've lost.
Well, that's one way.
It's the same spell every time.
That's one way to have a little bedside talk. Should we establish safe words now or later?
I'm just gonna try not to use any language.
Okay.
I mean, as long as we have a little
slurring.
Is corrupt. God, I always fuck up saying that. Oh, there went my language.
It all gets edited out. Don't worry.
Yeah, like, how are you with the horseplay? Like, you know, like.
It's all entertainment, right? So have fun.
Yeah.
Like, don't listen. You're not gonna hurt my feelings at all.
Yeah, no. Well, like, I've only played with you that one day, and you know, so I don't really have a feel for you yet. And I get to your channel, and I don't want to disrespect you in any way.
I appreciate that. The banter's good. Have fun. Make it entertaining. Give each other a hard time. I mean, we're not going to talk about politics or what's my opinion on running. What's everybody talking about right now? Proxies. We're not going to do that bullshit. My opinion.
How do you feel about today's socioeconomic climate?
Yeah. So other than that, it's just fun, right? Think about what you want to watch on if you were a viewer. Well, I was worried there because I saw like half the deck was land, and I guess I went into some artifacts, so that makes me feel a little bit better.
Bide in the Thoughts, it does come in the deck. Oh no, this is the Pirates deck, not the Merfolk deck.
Metallic Mimic is here. That's the one card that I was like, nice.
I have that too. No, it's because I was just looking at the Merfolk deck before this. That's why I keep thinking I have stuff that I don't have.
Dumb question. Did y'all get two commanders in your deck as well? Because I got the same commander.
Yeah, so you get a thick version. It's kind of to differentiate in case you shuffle in your commander, which is what I did. So I'm going to use the etched foil version for the commander. It's just a bigger version.
Gotcha.
This deck has a lot of good pieces. Oh my gosh, Black Market Connections.
Are you serious? You have Black Market in that deck?
Yeah, man, I have Black Market. I got Time Stream Navigator.
Yeah.
Like I've never. Blood Money comes in here. Like, I haven't touched this deck at all. Like, I haven't went and looked at the deck list online. I wanted it to be something completely new to me. I have a lot of the old. Well, some of these I have because I have all the original pirates from the first block of Ixalan. So, like, a lot of these I already know what they do, but then I'm seeing some newer cards, and I'm like, oh man, this is so awesome.
Alright, so we're just going to start sleeving these things up. One game. Wow, that's a level of difficulty right there. Nice play on that one, Waffle. I missed that. It's a nice little curveball on that.
Did he tell y'all that if you wanted to swap out the commander for the other legendary creature that comes with a deck, you can?
Yeah. Oh, you're talking with the alternate commander.
No. The most of the decks, don't they come with an additional legendary creature?
Yeah, they come with like a thicker.
No, not
like
that.
Come with two other legendary creatures.
So like I could have either played Don Andreas, or I could have played. Well, he was the first card I laid down, so that was the first
I
card.
see. Yeah, I got one as well. I've got the Salamander. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you got the Salamander. That's what I was looking for, but I just looked through that deck before. So I'm like, oh man, I thought I had it.
I just pulled out a Soul Ring, so I'm already manifesting that. Didn't realize that came with it.
Fastest god of the sea. Nice. So I do have to say, I wanted to go dinosaur route. I was worried about the tricolor, but Bunny's the one that convinced me to go Mirror Folks when she said Mirror Folks are deadly.
They are so. They are. I had to get it just to build it. Like, anytime I get beat by something that makes me a little salty, I go build it myself. Oh, I'm going to be making monkeys. So the other day, I bought one of these, like, mystery commander decks.
Yep.
From Walmart.
Yep.
Granted, I didn't get Streffen. I got the other one from Midnight Hunt. It was Selesnya colored. But the sleeves that came in it are katana sleeves.
Oh, really?
And I was so surprised about that. Like, because I thought they were going to be, like, cheap, like, super high gloss, smooth. But they're not. They are 100% katana sleeves.
That's cool.
And it comes with an Eclipse style deck box, so it's not like one of these little cardboard ones that come in your commander decks, which was nice. I'm just really curious what the chase decks are. I was thinking maybe the Atraxa deck's a chase deck.
Oh yeah.
Ur-Dragon.
Ur-Dragon price dropped. You know, it used to be
The card or the deck?
The pre-con, it was like $400. Now it's, I think, just over $200. It's dropped down quite a bit.
Bad. I think the commander still is about $100 if I'm not mistaken.
I know Edgar, his price dropped.
Edgar's dropped.
Yeah, he used to be 100, and then was it the news Prina came out and they had a tricolor vampire as well, and then it dropped. Now you've got the vampire precons that come out that have dropped Edgar a bit, but he's still the best.
Our little baby G, thank you so much.
deck doesn't run a lot of artifacts, though.
I've seen a few. I don't think I had many.
Yeah, I didn't have a lot.
I guess we get so spoiled when we build our own decks. We tend to forget no mana crypts or the other
If
things.
you own a mana crypt, I don't own mana crypts. Nor do I own a vault.
And I guess we get a bit spoiled building our own decks. Penguin ended up getting Gilded Drake today.
Yep, I've seen that. I was hoping to get a Cavern of Souls. I had a box delivered today, cracked it before this. Nothing too magical. Got a List Esper Sentinel.
Ooh, nice.
Couple things actually that are adds for the Merfolk deck. Couple dinosaurs that I didn't have for the Dino deck. Still looking for that Polyraptor. Haven't got one. I support a lot of different LGS because I shop online, but I don't just buy from random people. Got to be reputable.
Well, and that's where talking when Penguin first got in the game, because I have a lot of I've got 2 sets of duels. I've got almost a full set of masterpieces. I've got a really good collection, and he was wanting to buy some stuff online. I was like, don't do it. Like, go spend the extra money and go through an LGS. One, because they're going to make sure it's authentic. You never know what you're buying when you buy online. And 2, just by chance you buy something that's fake, then you can go back and say, hey, listen, you sold me something that was fake. Or if you do buy something from somebody, make sure you meet at an LGS, have them check out the cards. And so he's listened and he's done some of that. And then he bought a collector's box online, which I don't know if you guys saw. He bought it on Amazon, and it was all land, 100%. And I go, I told you, I was like, even Amazon, like, don't trust them.
I buy from so Cash's Cards.
Cash's Cards.
Yeah, so I buy from him. I buy from a couple other big ones like Prodigy Games, like stuff I know here in Florida, like LGS's. The people that I know that hold all the big tournaments that I go play at, because they're all online as well. Now, if the card is, depending on the card, I have bought a few off eBay because it's so easy to get your money back with eBay. But I've never really had any issues. If I buy something from Amazon, it would be a collector booster. Usually Black Friday, they have a lot of their Magic boxes on sale.
Oh, nice.
So, like, God, I think a set box of the new block of Innistrad was like $60. I mean, 24 packs for $60. That's not a bad deal. And if you pull a meat hook, you pull a meat hook. That's good on you.
Yeah, I just,
But
you know, it's so difficult nowadays to buy.
But what if you're in one of them towns that doesn't have that LGS or that scene, but you like it because you found it online? Then what would you tell them people to do?
Well, read the reviews and making sure that they are reputable and making sure that, one, they're doing the proper research on what they're buying and then in turn what they're selling. And, you know, there are some big online chains that you can buy from who are very reputable. And it still happens, but you're able to report and then they shut that store down. All right, so I have 3 extra cards.
Please.
I need to double check here because I should only have 2. I should have 102 sleeves, not.
That's not always the case. I have bought a few Dragon Shields that had 105.
So that's 50. No, I've got 49 cards. I am missing. I'm missing one somewhere.
Well, you said one. You just said you had 50 and 49, right?
50 and 49. Oh, and then Commander.
Plus your Commander is 100.
Okay. So I was like, how did that happen?
I was sitting here like, wait a second. Is he joking with me?
All right, so let me shuffle land, and then I'll shuffle all the cards, and then I'll shuffle all the land and the cards. Trying to get all the air out of the double-sleeved creatures here.
Well, I think if you don't mind, I'm gonna do some. Seeing Justin do a couple times. I've done it like once.
What's that?
I am going to take this little thing here. See, there go my cards sliding. You're okay with it. I'm just going to slide my cards into that. And it's going to hold it in place.
Nice. Yep.
I hate new sleeves.
I might go grab mine. That's a genius idea.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Justin.
Alright, so I'm still not a big mana weaver, so I don't like to, you know, do 2 then 1 then 2 then 1 then 2 then 1. So let me just make sure this is the first time we're shuffling, get everything.
Well, if you would have noticed, I don't know if you did or didn't, but when I was sleeving, I was stack shuffling while I was sleeving.
Yeah. No, you're good.
And I figured, okay, so everything should be kind of even, and then I'll shuffle it and hope it all gets mixed up really good. I was going to do a test hand to see if it even, like, if anything got stuck together, but I'm not going to stress it. I'm just excited to be playing with new people,
Tell me about it.
different environments.
All right, so let me shuffle half land in. Shuffle the other half of land in. Air out.
I just dropped the soda cap in my cup. All right, I'll be right back. I'm gonna use the bathroom before we start.
Okay. All right, cut me.
3.
3 onto,
1.
and then 2 onto 1, or all of it onto 2?
2 onto 1.
2 onto 1. Freshly sleeved.
I don't even know what commander is. Alright, so the commander I'm playing is Admiral Brass, the Unsinkable. Basically, her whole deal is to sack pirates into my graveyard, and I will return them stronger with 1/1 counters. And when they die for good.
Okay.
I don't know much about her, never played her. We're gonna find out.
Okay.
Mine is my brain's not working. I think I actually used no, whatever. Mine is Tagwell, Duke of Splendor. She has Flying Death Touch. Other fairies you control get +1/+1. Whenever another fairy you control dies, you draw a card and lose 1 life.
And I will be playing Heckbull of the Surging Soul, Merfolk Scout. At the beginning of each combat on your turn, each Merfolk creature you control explores. Whenever Heckbull of the Surging Soul attacks, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card, and it's a 3/3 legendary creature. So let's draw first 7. And I'm going to retake the mulligan. I got what I was afraid of. No land.
Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of too.
Yep, so let me just reshuffle a couple times.
I think that's like any new given deck.
Oh, yeah.
Got a great hand, but nothing to play it. I'm going to take my free mulligan as well.
Yeah, I do mine too.
All right, cut me with it.
Unfortunately, I had the opposite.
We're going to go 2 on top of 1.
Yep.
And then 1 on top of 3.
Nice.
I'm not going to shuffle too much. I'm just going to go 2 times, and we'll do this. Let me get a cut. We're going to go 3 and 1 backwards.
2 onto 1. And 3 onto it all.
All right. 3 on top.
All right. Well, I guess it is what it is on this one.
You don't want to go down to 6?
Oh, why? I mean, if we're going to go down 6, let's just go down to 1. Okay, so we need to roll. Everybody have a D20, or I've got a D6. What do you want to roll, D20 or D6?
Whatever makes you happy, sir, we can roll.
You want to do D20?
Spin down or non-spin down?
Either one. I mean, I'm going to spin it.
You're using a spin down?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll use a spin down. That's why I'm asking.
I've got a 20.
No way.
No ways.
Your dice is fake.
It could be. Could be.
I got a 9.
Does someone want to cut me?
2 under 3, 1 on top of 3.
And so, what did you roll?
I rolled a 9. Oh, I never changed out.
Stretch, what did you roll?
I got a 16.
Okay. All right, so I've got Thunder, Stretch, Dead.
Dead. I would say you could use my name, but my name's the same as his name. We'd get confused.
All right, well, if everybody is good with their first 7, you guys,
yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and keep.
okay. So let's do it. Pre-Con League Game 1. I will draw for turn. I will play Llanowar Reborn. It enters the battlefield tapped, and I can tap it for 1. Graph 1, this land enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield, you may move a +1 counter from this land onto it. So this land enters with a +1/+1 counter.
Pretty cool lane.
Yep, and I pass. Stretch.
All right.
Alright, I'm gonna draw for turn. And I am going to play Path of Ancestry. Path of Ancestry enters the battlefield tapped. When I tap, add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, scry 1.
Ooh, nice.
Apologies ahead of time for any questions. I've never played Commander before, so.
Yeah, man, feel free to ask any questions you need answers to. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure Thunder might know the answer.
Yep.
And then I'm going to pass.
All right. Pick up my hand, draw a card. Okay. I will start with a Choked Estuary. As Choked Estuary enters the battlefield, you may reveal an island or swamp card from your hand.
Don't do it.
If you don't, Choked Estuary enters the battlefield tapped. I will be revealing an island.
How dare you, sir?
Oh, he's got an island. Watch it.
Yep.
Watch out, I got island. His lands. I'm going to go ahead and tap this.
No, you're
for
not.
A Wayfarer's Bauble. I may pay 2 tap To sacrifice Wayfarer's Bauble, I'll search my library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tap, then shuffle. And then
So I thought that was going to be a Soul Ring. I was like, no, you don't. Don't do that.
No, I didn't get that lucky, but I got a turn 1, so I was happy about that. And I will pass turn.
I will untap, draw for turn. I will also play a Path of Ancestry, so it can tap for any color of your commander's identity. When that mana is spent to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander, I get to scry 1. And with 1 mana on the board, be ready, I pass.
Alrighty, good job.
Tap, draw for turn. Phenomenal. I am going to play a Mansour. Tap, add 1 mana of any color in your commander's identity.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, I'm just gonna pass.
Pass, okay. I will untap. Upkeep, draw. Go ahead and play a mountain. I'm going to tap 2 for a Dimir Signet. And then I will go ahead and... Oh, Dimir Signet comes in. It's an artifact. I pay 1. I tap it to get 2 mana. Pass turn.
Okay. I will untap, draw for turn. I will play a Hinterland Harbor. It does not enter the battlefield tap because I control a forest or an island, and I can tap it for a blue or a green. With 3 mana on the board, I will hold that. I will pass.
Alright. Draw for turn. I'm going to play 3. Let's play a swamp. And then I am going to I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna pass.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and untap. I will draw. I will play Island. I think what I'm going to do, I will tap this for red. I'm going to tap this blue to tap the Dimir Signet. And I will play Captain Lannery Storm. She has haste. Whenever Captain Lannery Storm attacks, create a treasure token. When you sacrifice a treasure, Captain Lannery Storm gets 1/1/0 until end of turn. So, he does have haste and everybody's open. I think Hawkball is a very scary commander. So I will be swinging 2 at you, my good Sir Thunder. And that is just normal damage.
I will actually take the 2. I will hold that. So I will go from 40 down to 38.
Okay, and since you took the damage, Oh, well, it's actually on attack, not damage. So I would have got it anyway. I will make a treasure token.
And I think before you go to your end step, in response of creating a treasure token, I'm going to tap Path of Ancestry and scry 1. Okay.
Okay. And then I'm going to... Okay. So, artifacts can be used at any time, correct?
Correct.
The Wayfarer's Bauble could be done on an end step. Somebody else's end step. Like an instant.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure. And I will pass my turn.
I will untap, draw for turn. Oh, look. It's the card that I just scried for. Alright, I will play a forest. So I have 4 mana on the board. And I will... tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pass with all mana up.
Okay. Draw. I'm going.
I feel like you had a play there.
I did. I had 2, but I'm gonna play nice. We're playing good, clean, fair Magic, straight pre-cons. We're gonna be nice. We'll be gentle. We won't be salty yet.
But we know you love the violence.
We do. We like the spice. Yes. But we'll see. We'll see where it goes.
I'm going to play Fairy Conclave. Fairy Conclave enters the battlefield tap. And then I can pay 1 mana and 1 blue for Fairy Conclave to become a 2/1 blue fairy creature with flying until end of turn, and it will still be a land when that happens. And then I am going to... okay, quick question. Path of Ancestry lets you spend a mana to cast a creature spell that shares a creature type with your commander. Does that include said commander?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect question. Alright, cool. Then I'm going to tap 3 mana and bring my commander to the battlefield. And I'm going to pass.
And on your end step, I'm going to pay 2 to sack my Wayfarer's Bauble to go bring a land in tapped, and then I will start my turn. Grab a swamp. Swamp.
Yes, swamp.
Quick little shuffle. Oh.
Oh. I was supposed to scry 1. I had to do that really quick.
Yeah,
Nope,
you can
go
scry
for
1.
it. 1 and 3.
On the bottom.
2 on 1, 3 on it all.
Go ahead and untap. Nice. I have 2 other lands, so I will play a Sunken Hollow for turn. Sunken Hollow enters the battlefield tapped unless you control 2 or more basic lands.
Ooh.
And then... Oh. So I got 5, or I can have 6. 5 or 6. Do we take the chance?
Violence.
Or do we play it safe?
Violence.
We give it a shot because it's what it's supposed to do. So we will tap. I will cast Admiral Brass Unsinkable. When Admiral Brass Unsinkable enters the battlefield, mill 4 cards. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you may return target pirate creature card from the graveyard to the battlefield with a finality counter on it. It has base power and toughness 4/4. It gains haste until end of turn.
That's a good card. It's a good card.
So I will mill 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna whiff.
Oh, that's
4.
great.
Oh. I didn't whiff. I did not whiff. So I will go to combat.
Okay.
I will bring out Pitiless Plunderer. It will have haste and a finality counter. Which, the only thing I am slightly unsure about, and I don't think she says it on her card at all, if a creature with a finality counter on it would die, exile it instead. Okay, so that's what a finality counter is. I don't like that. But
I love that. Let's just be honest. I love that for you.
And Pitiless Plunderer reads, whenever another creature you control dies, create a treasure token. So, Thunder, you are still open. I will be swinging Captain Lannery at you, and on attack, I will create a treasure token.
You're just swinging 1 at me right now?
Yep, just 1.
And that was 2 commander, so this is 2 more commander?
No, I said it was 2 regular damage,
okay,
non-commander.
All right,
so it's just 2 regular.
Yep, so I'll go from 38 to 36 with 2 commander.
Okay. No, you have... Oh, wait, how do you have commander damage?
Didn't you attack me last turn with your commander?
No, I attacked you with Captain Lannery again.
Oh,
on that last turn.
Well, snap, girlfriend, I got no commander damage.
You got no commander damage. That's what I was like, wait a second. Did I miss something? And I will go to my second main. I'll tap 2, sacking the treasure, to bring out an Arcane Signet.
Ooh.
And I will...
In response to
pass
your
the
Arcane
turn.
Signet, I will tap
Ooh.
Path of Ancestry to scry 1.
You scared me.
I will put... I'll put that card in the bottom of my library.
I was like, there goes my Arcane Signet.
No, all right. So then, my turn.
Yeah.
I will untap, draw for turn. That's definitely a card. All right, we will play an island for turn, and I am tired of being swung at. So we will go ahead and bring out. Do that first. I will do this first. I will bring out my commander. So I will tap a forest, an island. I will tap Path of Ancestry for a green. I will scry 1. Yeah, I'll leave them on top. And then I need to tap Llanowar for the other 1. And I'm actually going to move the +1 from Llanowar over onto my commander. So he's a 4/4. So there's the 4 mana to cast Cockable.
Also, during that cast, don't forget to... Oh, did you? Yeah, you scried. Never mind.
Yep. And then I will, at the beginning of combat of your turn, each merfolk creature explores or explore. It is a land, so it goes to my hand.
So you wouldn't get the +1 because I guess it was land. But if it's not land, then it's like a scry trigger in a sense.
Yep.
Without it going to the bottom, it's to the graveyard, and you get the +1/+1.
All right, so I have 8 cards in my hand, which is why I didn't want to draw more cards.
Gotcha.
So I need to discard. I will discard an island and pass.
I'm gonna untap, draw for turn, and then I'm going to play Myriad Landscape. It enters the battlefield tap. If I pay 2 mana, I can sacrifice Myriad Landscape and search my library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type, and then put them onto the battlefield tapped. I'm not drawn to. I'm actually gonna pass. Nothing too exciting right now.
I will untap. Draw. Man, I feel bad, but I think I gotta take advantage when I can.
And what does that advantage entail?
Oh. Well, my fear was you have a card full of hands and you had full mana. Now you're pretty much tapped down.
Yep.
I just don't know if it's the right thing to do.
You should scoop. That's my opinion. You should just say, you know what? Mere folks are too great. We're done. just say the W.
I don't really have the mana for it. That's the only issue, I think, right now. But I think I can do this. Yeah. Let's have a blue. A red. I will use this swamp to tap this as well. So it'll be a total of 3. I will play Merchant Raiders. Whenever Merchant Raiders or another pirate enters the battlefield under your control, tap up to 1 target creature. That creature doesn't untap during its controller untaps that for as long as you control Merchant Raiders. I'm going to go ahead and tap a black and 1 other for Fathom Fleet Captain. It's got Menace. When Fathom Fleet Captain attacks,
Nice.
if you control another non-token pirate, you may pay 2. if you do create a 2/2 black pirate creature token with Menace, since another creature entered, I will tap down Hawkball.
Nice.
And then
Swing at stretch. That's what you're gonna Pretty sure tapping down Hawkball, you don't have a poker face, and you're gonna swing at stretch. I get it. It's fine.
I will then, in turn, swing these 3 creatures at you.
Nice. Totaling.
On attack, I will create a treasure token.
Mm-hmm.
It will be a total of 6, 3 of which is commander.
All right, I will take 6, going from 36 to 30, and 3 of which was commander.
Correct. And I think that will end my turn.
All right. I will untap, draw for turn.
Hawkball doesn't untap.
Oh, until your next turn.
No, it doesn't untap until Merchant Raiders is destroyed.
Oh, well, that's kind of easy on my part then. Okay, Temple of False Gods comes in, and I can tap it for 2 colorless. Activate if I control 5 or more of the lands. I can definitely control 5 lands. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. First, we're going to tap Temple False Gods to play a Metallic Mimic. He's a 2/1 creature, shapeshifter. As Metallic Mimic enters the battlefield, choose a creature type. I will choose Merfolk, which I will write down on a Merfolk. Alright, so he is a Merfolk. Metallic Mimic is the chosen type in addition to other types, so basically it's all types. Each other creature you control of the chosen type enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. So he's also a pirate. And any other cards that say, all pirates, so it's a shapeshifter. Now, since you keep coming at me here, here's what we're going to do. What artifacts do you have on the board, Dead?
I have a treasure token, Dimir Signet, and an arcane signet.
Alright, I am going to tap three and play Raven Form. Exile target artifact or creature. I will exile the creature that is tapping down my commander.
Okay.
Its controller creates a 1/1 blue bird token creature with flying.
I make a 1/1 bird.
Yep. Okay. With 2 mana on the board. I think I'm going to hold that. I do want to hold that. Okay, so I will go into combat. At the beginning of combat on your turn, each Merfolk creature you control explores. So I get to explore twice. The first time I explore, it's a land, so it'll go to my hand, and then I'll explore for Metallic Mimic. It is not. It's not a land. Now, with that, I'll get to put a +1 counter on exploring creature. So I want to put a +1 counter on Metallic Mimic. So he goes from a 2/1 to a 3/1. And again, I'm going to hold these two. I'm going to hold those 2 for later. And then I pass.
So it was a 1/1 bird, correct?
1/1 blue bird, yep, with flying.
Is it alright if I just use a 1/1 flying bat? I don't have a bird token?
Unexcusable. You have to find. No, I'm joking. Yeah, no, a 1/1 bat's fine.
Oh wait, you know what? I have the Merfolk deck right next to me. I can steal the bird token out of that.
All right, Stretch to you.
Yep. I'm going to untap, and I'm going to draw for turn. Okay. I am going to tap my...
There it is.
I'm going to... On Thunder's End step, I'm going to tap Path of Ancestry and Command Tower, and then I'm going to tap Myriad Landscape and sack it to draw search my library for up to 2 basic land cards that share a land type. Let's see. One. Oh, there we go. There's 1 and 2. And then they are going to go on to the battlefield hat. Like them up. 2 swamps. And then I have to shuffle.
Yep.
Do that.
Yep, and then that was on my instep. So then basically you'll untap and
Take
go
your
into your
turn
turn.
as soon as you're done.
Yep.
Yep. See. All right. You want to go 3? Want to be cut?
Go ahead, Dad.
Let's do 1 on top of 3, and then 2 on top of everything.
And then throw all of it over your shoulder.
Because if you don't, it's bad luck.
Yeah, it is. It's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
salt.
yeah.
You gotta throw it all over.
Okay. And now I am going to. Is that anything? I
Nope.
don't have anything to do.
No.
So,
Nope, then you,
No,
then
now
you-
you start your turn.
Untap
okay.
and start.
I'm gonna untap all my things for fun and games, and then I'm going to draw. Oh, that's not fun. Okay. Cool. All right. Your the I can't remember the name of it. The one that's untapped, Thunder. What is that?
It is
Can
an
you read that to me
artifact
again?
creature. It's a shapeshifter. Metallic mimic.
Okay. What is? Yeah. What does it do again?
So all it does is it's a shapeshifter, so it's every creature type. And then it gives all of my creatures, when they enter the battlefield, they get an additional +1/+1 counter on it.
Okay. Gotcha.
Not as spooky
Okay.
as what somebody's board state is right now.
Yeah.
Mine's not spooky.
It is. It's Halloween on your board right now. It's so spooky.
Okay. All right. Well, I didn't play a land, so I'm gonna play a land, and then I am going to tap. I'm gonna tap my island, my command tower, and 2 swamps to play Sour of Temptation. It's a flying fairy wizard. When Sour of Temptation enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as Sour of Temptation remains on the field.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I would take.
I
think I know what you're doing, but I would take Dead's commander.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on.
Oh,
Or you could've
violence! Do it.
Or you could have took Hawkball because he's the
Ooh,
strongest.
oh, I'm no threat right now at all.
He is the
That's
strongest.
deadly.
Yeah, I'm gonna take her commander. I'm sorry. And then
sorry,
say that again.
You're gonna take Admiral or my captain?
Yeah, and then when that triggers my Tegwell, when other fairies you control get +1/+1, so I'm gonna put a +1/+1 on Sour of Temptation. But yes, your commander is now mine unless you have something that says not to.
Oh, you're like Golem right now. You need to do a my precious.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you a question. If I guess this is gonna be for Thunder. I'm not sure. If I take his creature that took my captain, would I get my creature back?
If you take his creature
That took my captain.
So read your creature again that just came in.
When Sour of Temptation enters the battlefield, gain control of target creature for as long as Sour remains on the battlefield.
So no, he'd have to leave the battlefield.
So changing battlefields doesn't.
No, because he's still on the battlefield. Or on a battlefield. He's still on a battlefield.
Okay.
Okay. Well, as long as you don't have anything to resolve that, I am passing.
Okay. We'll go ahead and untap. Draw.
Does that do? Oh, that's so much better on video. Dead, it's to you if you're.
No, I know. I'm just
okay.
I'm just thinking. I'm sorry.
You're thinking very quietly. Why don't you just tell us what's in that head of yours? And if you're swinging at Heck Bowl, I'm gonna come full wrath on you.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You're like, it's fine. No, it's good. It's fine. It's good. It's okay.
I took his toys away, so
yeah, he did. Thank you.
No, she's technically just a vanilla 3/3 creature. Neither one of us have pirates in our graveyards, so. Oh, I forgot that came back as a 4/4. Oh, where's my dice? So when it says base power and toughness of 4/4, is it come back as a 4/4 plus the 1/4, or is it just a 4/4?
If it, unless anything else boosts it, it'll just come as a 4/4.
It is a 4/4. So let's see. Black. This is for 2 colorless. And 1 other. I will play Skeleton Crew. Each other creature you control that's a skeleton or pirate gets a 1/1. Nice. So now everything is buffed by 1/1.
Nice.
So I will just throw this little dice up here with the skeleton head representing the 1/1 that everything's getting. Or if it's easier for everybody, I can put dice on everything. And I will go ahead and a red and 3 other. I will play Captivating Crew. Oh, I never finished Skeleton Crew. So each other pirate or skeleton I control gets 1/1. Whenever one or more creature cards leave the graveyard, create a 2/2 black skeleton pirate creature token. I can pay 5 colorless and a black. Return Skeleton Crew from your graveyard to the battlefield tapped. Captivating Crew is pay 3 colorless and a red. Gain control of target creature and opponent controls until end of turn. Untap that creature. It gains haste until end of turn. Activate only as a sorcery.
Nice.
So don't think I won't be stealing that hawk ball
Ooh.
at some point. That's why I was asking, like, because if I could steal his creature, bring it to my field, get my captain back, then I was like, I could always steal my captain, swing it to get it killed.
I get you. That's just a creature, or is it a?
It's a creature.
Okay.
It's a pirate, so it'll also get the 1/1 buff.
Yep.
So all my stuff is slightly getting bigger. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to try for it. Okay. So, I am going to swing my Fathom Fleet Captain at you, Thunder. It does have Menace. It's a 2/1.
Okay.
And I will swing Captain Lannery Storm. You can block it. It is a 2/2. One attack, though, it will make me a treasure.
At me still?
Yes.
Okay.
And that's all I'll be swinging.
So you're swinging 2 creatures at me, and it's a 2/2 and another 2/2.
It's a 2/1 and a 2/2. The 2/1 has Menace.
Okay.
But you can block the 2/2.
No.
If you'd like.
No. I'll take the 4. So I'm going from 33 down to 26. And then in response to, yes, I would do in the attacking, I will scry 1. It's a card.
It's a card. Damn, I was hoping you were going to block.
Nope.
Alrighty, well that will end my turn.
Alright.
You know what? I am so sorry.
You're okay.
It was a 3/2 and a 3/3. Everything's getting a 1/1 buff, or at least all my pirates and skeletons.
So
it'll be 2 extra damage.
Yep, so I'll go from 30 to 24.
Alright, I'll leave you alone now, Thunder. I feel safe from you.
Okay. I will untap. I will get to untap my commander, thankfully. And drop a turn.
Yes, you will.
I will play an island for turn. So, let's see here. I am going to do... I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Tap 6, cast Coma Coil.
Well, so what I'm trying to do is... What enchantments are on the board right now?
None for me.
Do you have any stretch?
Nope.
And what artifacts do you have stretch? Anything?
I have nothing. I have 2 creatures. Because this game doesn't like... This won't give me...
So what I'm going to do is 2, 3, 4, 4. So I have 4 mana to play with.
How do you play with your mana?
Well, so what I'm going to do then is I'm going to tap an island, Path of Ancestry, scrying 1. That is a good card. And then I will tap Llanowar Reborn for colorless and play Cold Eye Selkie. So it's a 1/1, but it's a Merfolk. So other creatures you control the chosen type will enter the battlefield as an additional +1/+1. So he will enter the battlefield as a 2/2. Whenever Cold-Eyed Salki deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards.
A good card once you start exploring.
It is. So here's what we're going to do. I'm going to enter combat. So I'm going to pick it this way. Mimic will explore first. It is a land in, so it'll go to my hand. Then I will explore for my commander. It is not a land. It'll stay on the top of my deck. He will get a +1. So he's now a 5/5. I will then explore again for Cold-Eyed. And oh look, it's not a land. So now he will get a +1. So he is a 3/3.
Good play, good play.
Yep. I'm going to still hold. I need 4 mana, right? I'm going to hold that 4 mana to the side, which gives me 1. Alright, so now I'm in combat. And you have a 1/1 flyer bird. What other creatures do you have that are untapped?
I have a 5/5, a 4/4, and a 5/4.
Okay. And then Stretch, what do you have untapped?
I have my 3/3 Sour Temptation and my 2/3 Tug Will.
Okay. My question is, oh shit, because it's 5 commander. I need to attack with him, but I need it to go through. But I don't want to hit you for 5 commander.
Real quick,
That draw.
that does not need to go through. If you read the bottom of the card, it's
No.
upon attack, you may.
No, I'm with you,
So-
but I don't want to lose my commander. Because your biggest guy is what? Stretch.
5/5.
Yeah. So
whatever.
dead can kill it, and then Stretch. What was your biggest creature?
3/3.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I thought you had a big enough creature to kill it. But thank you for that, Waffle. All right, so then I'll do that. I'm going to come at you with a 5/5. That makes me feel better, so you don't have to take 5 commander. And then, then whenever Heckball of the Surging Soul attacks, so on attack, you may put an additional land card from your hand on the battlefield. If you don't, draw a card. I'm going to put a land. It's Karn's Bastion, which is I can tap for 1, or for 4 I can proliferate, which sounds good right now.
I do want to let you know my Tegwell does have Death Touch. Just,
Please let it go through. Just one time. Let it go through. Damn it, man. So,
You can block it with the sour. I won't attack you.
no, I already declared it. It is what it is.
I do like my sour.
I leave the fate Stretch in your hands. I already declared.
Brad, you should roll for it.
Do with it
Even
what
it's sour, it's odds, it's the commander.
That is a predicament. Which one are you? You're swinging at me with what?
It's 5/5.
And that is 5 commander and
It
16
is.
more
Yeah.
commander, and you're dead.
Yeah. I gotta go with the Tegwell.
Do you have to? What if we come up with a truce that I won't attack you? Ah! Okay, it is what it is. Call it. I already declared attackers. It is what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna block the Tegwell. Block the Tegwell. I think that kills my Tegwell, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
It'll do your tag roll.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought.
All right. So commander's been cast once.
Figured it.
I'm a man of my word. I declared it. And that is, let me double check. I did the +1 for Cold Eye.
Mm-hmm.
Summoning Sickness, so he's on in. I've got my mana up. I've scryed. Let me double check here that there's nothing else. Oh, I'm good. I pass. Stretch to you.
Alright. Okay, I untap everything, draw turn. And then I'm going to play Darkwater Catacombs. When if I pay a mana and tap, I add a blue and a black. So I am going. What am I gonna do? I'm going to tap Path of Ancestry, Scry 1. Leave that at the top. And then I am going to. So, Commander, it's 2 extra mana to tap, right?
Correct.
To bring out to the battlefield. Okay. So I'm gonna tap that. I'm gonna tap Commander, Command Tower. So I need 4 total. And then I'm gonna tap my island and my Darkwater Catacombs. So that's 4 total. So yeah, I'm gonna bring back my Headwheel.
Good for you.
I did the math right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
It would actually cost it 5. It looks like it's
5?
a blue, black, and 1, and then you're gonna add 2 to that 1.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so I'm gonna just tap a swamp. Okay. Thank you for checking my math.
Not a problem.
And then I'm going to pass her turn.
Wow. You are really just good, clean, fair magic. Nice. All right, Dad.
Well,
I know it's coming, so let's just see how ruthless you are going to be.
I'm not that ruthless.
Oh, you say that, yet I'm down at 24 damage. We'll see.
Listen, I have like PTSD when I see Hawkball, and I'm sure Waffle can verify that.
Oh, so Waffle is the reason that listen, we can Dr. Phil this. If you want to tell me, like, your emotions, I can walk you off this ledge.
Where on the doll did Waffle touch you?
Yeah, so on the Waffle meter, basically I'm a 10. I'm getting screwed because Waffle is dominating the Merfolk game. Got it. Okay, fair enough.
Listen, you're projecting here. You don't need to do that. He's not Waffle.
Yeah, the next turn it pops off, and then it's just like, I told you.
Well,
You could just swing all out. You could.
yeah, but if I'm going to swing all out, I got to get rid of something else on your board real quick.
Why? What on my board is going, oh, wow, that's scary?
It's scary.
It's not. It's not. Stretch, we're going to do something about Dead's board right now.
Yeah, I don't know what I shuffled horribly. Apparently, my deck has been not nice to me.
I'm gonna pay 1. That'll be 2. No.
tapping a lot of mana. There's got to be something.
Well, I'm going to gain control of the Sower, the 3/3 flyer that has my commander.
Ooh, okay.
I'm going to gain control of that.
Why don't you gain control of your commander? Oh, it's as long as he's on the board. Got it.
Yeah. So I'm going to grab that to swing at you to see if you block it. Oh, it's a flyer. You can't block it. Damn.
So I'm
never
saying
mind.
you should just swing all out.
No, because you have 4 mana open, and I'm not going to let you play, like, Ether Eyes.
Ooh, that would have been a good card.
So are you getting control of my Sour, or?
Yes, I am going to gain control of your Sour. It's only until end of turn you'll get it back, unless it dies.
No.
No.
So you take control of it? Okay.
I like this card. I don't want to die.
Then you shouldn't have blocked with Death Touch. Death to your cards.
Yeah, you should have kept your commander. What do I do? What do I do?
You pass your turn.
No. No. Okay. So I'm going to go to combat.
Okay.
I will be swinging John's 3/3 Jew Thunder, and then I will be swinging Captain Lannery and Fathom Fleet Captain. He has Menace, and he's also Pump. I'm only putting the ones on them because they have an odd toughness. This one has Menace. On attack, this one creates a treasure token. And I will also be swinging... nothing else. That'll be it.
So, prior to damage, I will be playing the card that you were so worried about, Ether Eyes. I will tap 4 and return all attacking creatures to their owner's hand. So the one that is in your control will go back to Stretch, and then the ones that are in your control
will go back to me.
Back to your hand. And I'm hoping you have more than 7 cards, and you have to discard a whole bunch. A whole bunch.
No, actually, since there are tokens on the field, I think I will have exactly 7. Because it's what, just creatures?
Return all attacking creatures, yep.
Oh, all attacking creatures.
Yep,
that wasn't attacking. That was not attacking. That was not attacking. But, so, Admiral was on the board.
Mm-hmm.
The creature that had control of Admiral left the board. So does Admiral just come back to my board, or does that go to my hand? Because it wasn't attacking.
So only your attacking creatures will go to your hand, as long as they were tapped and attacking. So, like the one that you took control of, Stretch, that will go back to his hand. The other, the other 3 that I think you were attacking, that were tapped and attacking, those will go back to your hand. The rest will stay on your board.
I only sent 2 attacking, but they did go back to my hand.
Okay, yeah. So you had 2, and then the one from Stretch. Yep. Okay.
Yes. Yeah, see, I knew you had it. Now you know why I wouldn't swing all out.
I was hoping to. I was hoping to bait you into just going, you're right, let me just swing everything. I was like, aha, gotcha. But 3 creatures, 2 creatures is good enough.
Oh. Let's see, I got 5 left. So since stuff got returned to my hand, let's just like this. I'll sack these 2 treasures, and And I will tap one other to play Herald's Horn.
Ooh, that's a card. That's a good card.
So I'm going to just choose Pirate. And so as Herald Horde enters the battlefield, choose creature type. I choose Pirate. Creature spells you cast of the chosen type cost 1 less. At the beginning of your upkeep, look at the top card of your library. If it is a creature card of the chosen type, you may reveal it and put it to your hand.
That is a very good card.
Okay. I'm going to leave that 2 open. And I will, I guess, pass my turn.
All right, girlfriend, here we go. We are going to untap. Draw for turn. Oh, well, I guess. So I'm going to start with this. That is 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That gives me 3 open. I need 2. I need that 4. There's 2. So then what do? Not play my commander? I guess I don't play my commander this turn. Well, that's a...
Or you take a chance.
That's a scooper. Okay. So I'm going to tap 2 and play Nixil Current Conductor. So it's a 2/3. Whenever a creature you control explores a land, you may put that land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a +1 counter on him. So that's a good little card.
It's a very good card.
It's a very good card. So now the conundrum of what to do. I need blockers. But I also
don't forget about your Merfolk trigger from the artifact.
Oh, that's very true. Metallic, thank you. So he does come in with a +1 counter. Yes, thank you for that.
Not a problem. Might be the last one I'll let you get.
Maybe. So let's see here. Now the conundrum. I'm 1 mana short. I've not played a land for turn. So what I'm hoping to do, I need to get my commander out to where I can get that trigger, which screws with me on this. So let me do this. I've got a green and a blue, 2, and then 2. So a total of 6 mana to recast my commander.
And while the commander's on the stack,
Yeah.
I will play a red and 1 other. I'm going to Rakdos Charm your artifact, the Merfolk artifact.
Yep.
And that'll be it.
Walk through what Rakdos Charm does.
Sorry. Rakdos Charm, instant, choose 1. Exile target player's graveyard, destroy target artifact. Each creature deals 1 damage to its controller.
Okay. Alright, so you've targeted Metallic Mimic?
Yes.
Okay. So he will die. So the commander does not come in with a +1 counter on him. I will go into combat. At the beginning of combat, your turn. So in combat, prior to combat, I will tap Path of Ancestry to scry 1. Okay, now I will enter combat. At the beginning of combat, mere folks, I will explore 3 times. So I will explore my commander. It is not a land, so I will give him a +1. And in turn, give the conductor a +1 off that trigger. Then I will explore for the conductor. It is not a land, so I will give him a +1. And whenever a creature you control explores, non-land card, so I will again, since he explored, I will put a +1 on him as well, so he'll go to +4. And I will explore for Cold Eye. Oh, it's not a land. I will bump Cold Eye up to +3, and in turn a trigger, bump him up to a +5. So I have my 4/4 commander, Summoning Sickness. I have a 7/8 Conductor and a 4/4 Cold Eye. So in combat, I will attack Dead. I'm going to attack you for the 4/4. Has Island Walk, so you won't be able to block it.
Okay.
So you'll take 4 damage if you have no response. And whenever Cold Eye deals combat damage to a player, you may draw that many cards. So I will draw 4 cards. And I will play my land for turn. 2, 4, 6, 7. Get to exactly 7 cards. And I will pass.
Alright, untap all the things. Grab. Draw for a turn. Okay. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. I'm going to I'm going to tap to swamp my command tower and my Path of Ancestry and scry 1. Put that at the bottom. And then I am going to play a Sour of Temptation once again. Activating Tigwell and putting a +1/+1 back on him. And what is your scariest looking thing, Ted?
My scariest thing?
Yeah,
well, my biggest thing is a
thing?
4/4.
Nah, I don't mean like what's giving you all the stuff. Thing. I want to get rid of that. I want that.
You want a 3/3 skeleton.
Sure, let's take
What you want? He's got a 7/8 on his board.
Yeah, but I'm not swinging at Stretch. Stretch is my friend.
I want your.
We're teaming up right now, Dad. We're teaming up. I don't know if Stretch knows it or not, but I'm sending some ESPN his way.
That's fine. You can steal it.
Cool. Okie dokie.
If you want to steal, go for it.
Yeah.
Okay, so you will steal
this. I do
this.
want to steal it. I'm gonna steal it for sure. Oh, and I forgot to play land. So, yeah. An island on the board. And then see that has Summoning Sickness. Yeah, I think I'm gonna just pass. I think I'm good with that for right now.
Okay.
I like having your stuff. Fun.
That's fine. I can still steal your stuff and swing it.
At me. Let's just be honest. He'll steal it. He'll steal it, right? And then swing it.
Okay, so I'm gonna at the beginning of my upkeep, I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. If it's a creature card of the chosen type, reveal it, put it to my hand. It is not, so I will just draw that. Throw that down tapped. I will pay 1 black for Fathom Fleet Captain. A menace. Whenever Fathom Fleet Captain attacks, if I control another non-token pirate, I may pay 2. If I do, make a 2/2 black pirate creature token with menace. Yeah, what am I left with here? Pay 1. And 1. And I'm going to replay Captain Lannery Storm. Haste. Whenever Captain Lannery Storm attacks, create a treasure token. Whenever you sack a treasure, Captain Lannery Storm gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Let's see. I will go ahead and pay 1 red. This for 2. And another 1 making 3. I will steal your sower.
Rude.
Rude.
How rude.
Which creature is doing that again?
My captivating crew.
Yeah. You know what? Before you do that, I'm going to tap 2 islands, and I'm going to play Snap, and return target creature to its owner's hand and untap up to 2 lands. So I'm gonna put that. I don't want you to take my stuff.
That is a snap,
So,
crackle, and pop.
Put that back in your hand. I don't want that.
I think that came with a little bit of like a sass, like the head move, like you can go ahead and put that back in your hand.
The Z. And then I'm going to untap my command tower and Path of Ends.
Okay. I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to pull Merchant Raiders out of the graveyard. Got haste. Becomes base power toughness 4/4. And when I do that, I will tap something down. I'm going to tap down your commander, John.
Rude.
Well, this may hurt me in the long run, but I'm going to do it anyway. So this just came out, and this just came out. But I will go ahead and swing everything else at you.
At me?
No, it's John.
Oh my word! I was like, wow.
So that will be 4, 8, 12, 15 damage.
Only?
Only.
Let me see. Okay. Yeah, I don't really got nothing, so I'm just gonna take it.
And 4 of that will be commander.
Okay, so that's 15 total. And 4.
There you go, Thunderlock. You can swing all out at me now.
Yeah, and then I'll leave myself open with it for a 29-point attack. Okay.
Come on! A strategy!
Yeah. Your mind games will not play with me, so. Are you good?
Yeah, also your commander won't untap until Merchant Raiders has left the field.
Stretches.
And stretches. Commander will not untap.
So I will untap for the first time not being attacked by dead. Draw for turn. Let's see here. In this battlefield, you may reveal a forest. I will hold on to that. Okay, so I have 2 plays, and I am 50-50 on which one I go with. So let me at least do... Let me do this. I'm going to play Ruinous Intrusion. So it is for 2, 3, 4. There's the forest. I need 3, 4. So there's for 4 mana. And exile target artifact or enchantment. So I'm going to select your Horn. And the mana value is 4, correct?
Of the Horn?
Of the Horn?
No, it's 3.
3, okay. So I'm going to put 3 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. I'm going to put the +3 on my commander. So he will go to a +4. So he'll be a 7/7.
Why would you do that? Think about what you're doing. We both have Island Walk.
And
or you have Island Walk on us.
Yeah, that's exiled, by the way. Okay, so I know I want to do at least that. Okay, so now... I am going to go into combat. So I will tap... I tell you what, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go into combat. I'm going to scry for... or explore for the conductor. It is not a land. So he will get a +2. So he'll go to a 7, 6, 7. Now, I'm going to tap Path of Ancestry, scrying 1. Oh, look, it's a card I don't want, so it's going to go on the bottom of my library. Now, I will explore for my commander. It is a land. And I am going to play Vine Glimmer Snarl, and I will reveal an island so it does not come in tapped. And then I will explore...
But doesn't... Did you play a land for turn?
Nope, not yet.
Oh, okay, so that is your land for turn and not off the trigger.
Correct. Well, that'll be off the trigger. It may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield. So that's off the trigger.
I thought it said tap, though. You may play that land tapped for
from
the
your
middle
hand
card.
onto the battlefield. Does it say? It doesn't say tapped. Otherwise, put a +1 counter. Let's read it again. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card in your hand if it's a land. So what does it say then? Put a land card from your hand. Okay,
Whenever
so I get to put
creature
it. So
you
it will
control
be
explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped.
It doesn't say tapped.
Ninsenzel? Or whatever, the card in the middle?
Yeah, no, so my commander. Reveal the top card of your library. Put that card into your hand if it's a land. Otherwise, put a +1/+1 counter